Hello there. So this is Bobby with week 6 of my pregnancy update, and unfortunately, I had to catch a cold. I was like, "Oh no!" I went through the whole entire winter without any issues, without having cold or flu or as much as stuffed nose. And here we come. My immune system must have been slightly compromised, and there were a lot of sick people around me. And actually, one evening I went out and I felt like I was just chilly. Like I was downtown and the wind was just like blowing right through me. So I think that's where I got myself in trouble. And then I also stayed up late and came home and didn't make it to bed till 1 in the morning, which probably didn't help the whole situation. So anyway, needless to say, I'm gonna share my tips on how I am able to function and work with my cold, how to get rid of it, I think getting rid of it might be a 2 weeks project, but so far I'm like a week into it, and I've been able to work 5 out of 6 days in last week. So at least I'll give you tips on how to deal with the cold, right? So it actually started last Sunday, which was Easter Sunday. At the very evening, I came home from my friend's house and I felt my throat getting a little itchy, a little scratchy, a little uncomfortable. And of course, the next day I wake up and my throat is just like fully blown hurting. So my very first thing that helped me was getting these Halls triple action soothing drops. There's plenty of them at Walgreens or any pharmacy, and they're just easy to grab. These I actually ordered on Amazon, and the flavor is, what is the flavor? Honey lemon. Honey lemon. So I literally would take these throughout the day. I worked with the clients pretty close. I'm a massage therapist. I'm like right next to their faces. So I just wanted to make sure that my throat does not get dry, that I don't cough, that I don't sneeze. So I would just take these throughout the day, and it helped tremendously. And I did gargle my throat with the salt water. I did it first night, which was like, I think Sunday, and then Monday night. And lucky for me, after the salt water, the throat was fine. That pain in my throat went away. Then the second thing started where I felt just kind of congested and my nose was a little stuffy. So I will tell you what I used. So then I started using this Olbas natural inhaler, and you can get it on Amazon. I will leave the links below the video. So this basically has menthol, peppermint, eucalyptus, and cage put. I believe most of these ingredients are okay. Maybe cage put. I think I read something like cage put berry is not the best for pregnant women. But here's the thing. You just stick it in, take a little sniff, and oh my gosh, you can breathe. So it's amazing. Especially, I use this especially when I go to bed, right before I fall asleep, just to kind of clear it so I can breathe at night. And then the second product that I also use, or maybe it was juniper berry. I take it back. It wasn't cage, but I think it was juniper berry. And that was like a little caution. But when I decided to test it out, even though I panic and I'm like, oh my gosh, of course I don't want to harm my baby. But at the same time, I was like, if like 5 out of 6 ingredients are safe and I'm not rubbing it on my skin and I'm not taking it internally, then I feel it's okay. So the second thing that I use is this aromatherapy inhalant. It is from the same company, Olbas. I know it's like a little light here, but hopefully you can see it. Yeah, and I'll leave the link below and the name of this product below. So this one, it says to put 5 to 10 drops or even more. It says actually 10 to 20 drops or 10 to 15 drops. Let's go back. What does it say? So I basically use this one for inhalation. Okay, so there we go. 5 Oh, yes, it says 20 drops. It says 20 drops, add 20 drops of this to a bowl of water, hot steaming bowl of water, and then cover your face with the towel and spend about 5 to 10 minutes. Well, let me tell you, it kind of feels so strong and almost like burns. Not really burns, but like hurts your nostrils. So it's like it hurts a little, but it helps a lot. So I wouldn't do 5 or 10 minutes. I would do like maybe 2 minutes with that. And that would be helpful enough to just clear my nasal passages and help me, first of all, breathe better and just kind of feel like I'm not congested. So yeah, so these two are like my top favorite products, right? And then safe thing for pregnant women is using Vicks. And it's usually like a topical analgesic that you just rub on your chest, and you can rub on your throat. You can even do it like on your forehead, maybe on temples. I actually just happen to have this one. It's a chest rub from Walgreens, right? And it has camphor, eucalyptus oil, and menthol. So going back to this product, if you're a little worried, you know, it has like many ingredients. Like I said, this one ingredient, juniper, may not, or wintergreen. I think wintergreen is safe, but juniper may not be safe. Then you can basically just buy eucalyptus oil, put few drops into a bowl of hot water, and just breathe it in. Like that steam is like so good and like so healthy, right? So I know the doctors say that you can take Tylenol and Robitussin. Let's see what else was on the list. That you can take Tylenol, Sudafed, and Robitussin. But I decided not to take the Tylenol just because I Googled acetaminophen, which is the main ingredient in Tylenol. And there were some studies that linked it to like children getting or being at higher risk of getting ADD or ADHD. And I was like, I'll just have to do without it. And then saline nasal spray. It was also recommended and suggested. But like I said, with the steam and with this inhalant, I've been able to clear my nose and I've been doing fine. Let's see what else. Oh, one of my favorite things, which I discovered, is this Echinacea Immune Support. I love this tea. It's by Yogi. And it does have a whole blend of things. And honestly, I think even if you're not pregnant, you know, if your husband's sick, or for people who watch my video and aren't pregnant, you would love this. It has such amazing taste. So I will tell you what's in it. It has peppermint, it has lemongrass, it has cinnamon licorice, spearmint, fennel seed, cardamom, rosehip, ginger root, clove bud, stevia leaf. So it actually does taste good. You don't need sugar. And it has black pepper, and it also has black elderberry extract. So I'll leave a link below like this. You can take throughout the winter. You'll love it. It really tastes good. And then one more thing, which I loved, and I actually just ran out of it, is elderberry syrup. I used it maybe a few years ago, and it helped me to just kind of keep the cold at bay. So I knew it had really good results, and I know you can use it for children as well if they have like asthma, if they have some allergy issues. So elderberry syrup, I would take 2 tablespoons of the syrup morning and at night. I think you can take it throughout the day as well. And then also, one of the best things I kept searching and searching was that I came across this lady. I don't remember exactly, but I believe it was Elderberry Farms was the channel on YouTube. And she creates this home remedy that's called Flu Balm. So I'll tell you what's in it. So it has 1 clove of garlic. You basically take it and crush it, and you create like this shot, this really, really strong and potent drink. Then you add 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. So it's best if you have, you know, grater and you just like grate a very fresh ginger into it. not like a dried up powder, but the very fresh ginger root. Then you squeeze 1 whole lemon into it, and then you add a teaspoon of honey, and then 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, I can't really take that much cayenne pepper. I literally had like a dash, and it was like plenty for me. And then you add those 4 ingredients, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients to a 1/2 cup of hot water. So let me tell you, it is pretty strong. You can really feel this like raw garlic. So it's a challenge to kind of push it down, but just have extra glass of water and like wash it down and take a few sips and drink some water. And that, I believe, was probably made the most difference in how I felt. Today is day 3. I started it, I believe, Thursday. Was it Thursday? I think it was Friday. I came across this recipe on Friday, so I took it Friday and Saturday, and today is Sunday, so I'm gonna take it tonight as well. I did take it one day, which was Saturday in the morning, and I think it was a bad idea because I didn't have enough food in my stomach. I only had oatmeal. I think it's best when you take it at night, because I started feeling like slightly teeny tiny nauseous. I think it was the garlic or maybe honey. So I decided to just take it at night. But that flu bomb was like total game changer. I actually did add one more thing, and that is IV. I went and got basic fluids. I was hoping I could get vitamin C, because a couple years ago when I got sick, that vitamin C and like 2 liters of hydration from IV totally put me back in work. And the next day I was working, I felt energy. But this time, since I'm pregnant, they decided that they don't want to give me vitamin C. I don't know why. I guess apparently there isn't enough studies, to say whether you should take it or not in the mega doses when you're pregnant. But even like 1 liter of basic fluids, I think hydrated me enough to kind of bounce back. So I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then by Wednesday I was like, you know what, I need to rest. So I took Thursday off, but then I was fine to go back and work Thursday I took off Friday and Saturday, and today is Sunday, so I have a day off. So yes, I hope this helps. Like I said, probably the best results you will have from this drink. I will leave the recipe below. And good luck to you. Just like, know that you can feel better and you can get better. Like I said, the throat drops, the Vicks rub for your chest, yogi tea, the echinacea tea, and the inhaler. I will leave the link below. You can get it on Amazon. So these are from the company called Olbas. I believe it's like European brand, right? So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon.